The Buzz with Jess Lujan.
We're back with main studio guests Jonah Romero as well as Gavin Baker. We're talking soccer, the Zest program. We're talking about the camp that they'll be having the end of this month, 3 days, right? 28th, 29th, and 30th?
Yes.
Okay, down at Adelup. Unfortunately, it's already closed off, but it's going to be an annual thing, so prepare to be probably double the size next year, right?
Right. Hopefully, that's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah. So again, tell us that the folks that are coming out here again, these are coaches, right?
Yeah, so three LA Galaxy coaches. Wes Meadows, he's actually the head of the LA Galaxy. Chris Howe's the other one, and the other one is Job Quevedo.
Okay.
Quevedo, he's a Mexican coach. So what's great about those three, and what I really like about it as a coach, is that you have an American-based player, you have a British-based coach, and then you have a Mexican-based coach. We all know that those are three different
styles of play.
And they're coming together under the LA Galaxy.
Sure.
So you know, these kids will get to learn, which some of them might not ever see this ever again. But they'll get to see three different styles, three different accents. You know, everyone has their own style, their own background. So that's something that I think that's going to be great for the 80 kids who have registered for the camp. Again, we're sorry that it was only open to 80 kids, but the reason we did that was because at the same time you're paying for something, right? You want to have the best quality, and that's what we want. We could have easily signed maybe 500 kids. Like I said, it filled up in 25 minutes. We could have maybe got 500 kids. But would the quality be there? And at Zest, that's one of our biggest things is quality. We want good quality. Everything we do is good quality, good technique. So that's what we wanted for the 80 kids.
Yeah. So Gavin, tell us your experience, because you've been to the LA Galaxy Academy before, right?
Yes.
So tell me your experience.
It was fun meeting the new players from around the world. And to get the experience, to get coached by professional coaches who coached David Beckham, Giovanni Dos Santos. It makes me wonder and think that maybe I'll be them one day.
Sure, and you will be. You will be. You're just on the way. You're not quite there yet, but it's like driving a car, right? To get what you need to make some stops along the way, right?
Yes.
So you're making a stop here before you get there, right? But you remember us when you become big time, okay? But anyway, so this academy that's happening right now, of course, the different plays you've experienced, of course, playing here. What you've had an opportunity in the camp. You've played with other kids in the camp, and I'm sure they come from different parts of the United States, and maybe even some Mexican players, right? Did you see the different styles of play from the players that you in the academy?
Yes.
Yeah. What was that? What was that like?
It was kind of challenging, competitive, and fun.
Sure.
Because now you know the different styles from different countries. You know how it's like, how the players are. It's a nice feeling to have.
Nice feeling. You know, one of the things, I mean, my son played professional soccer as well, and one of the things he said is the comment they always get about American players, that their fitness level is very high.
Yeah.
American fitness, very high. Technique is starting to get there as well, right?
There, yeah.
They're starting to get there as well. The European players have that down, yeah?
Yes, the technique, they have it down completely. Fitness is pretty high as well, but like I, it's just we're a few hours behind. What I think.
That's right.
Our kids aren't as playing as much as they are. But once we raise that level and tell these kids, something as Zest is, there's high expectations at Zest. We treat them like professionals. So that's why once we raise that level and get those expectations going and let our players know this is what we expect, I think we'll catch up on those hours that we're behind with the Europeans and the players out there in the U.S. who are playing under academies now as well. We're just a few hours behind, I feel, and we can really get there.
Yeah, and just being a few hours behind, you can always catch up. Yeah. You can always catch up, and you're in the road. So you're looking forward to this camp. You're looking forward to this camp. What do you look forward to this camp now? I mean, what do you envision for this camp coming here to Guam?
I can envision players, like coaches, giving players a better understanding of what to do. I'm pretty sure we're gonna grow. We're gonna become better. Improve.
So when you went to the camp, the LA Galaxy camp, was this last summer or the summer before that you went?
It was last summer.
Last summer, okay. That wasn't too long ago. So what did you learn there that you brought back that you've implemented in your game?
the technique of dribbling, the communication, the the idea of what I could use in the game, like where to pass, like to get open and all that.
You find out that you know, being a Guam Elite player, that you're double teamed a lot of times. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. They try to take you out every once in a while.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And one more great thing about this camp, which is, you know, besides the players, for the parents as well, is the coaches are going to be having a luncheon at the Laddie of Freedom, where they're going to talk to parents about college. You know, one of Zest's biggest goals for these kids is to get them into college. That's what we talked about last week, getting them to college, and they're going to educate the parents. How can the parents help to get your son, who you know is a good footballer, who you can clearly tell is an elite player and really wants it? How can we start helping at this young age to start preparing them for college? You know, the coaches from the Galaxy are going to give that that talk. You know, show you PowerPoint. This is what you can start doing. You know, filming them at a young age, watch their development, things like that. And that's something that I think our parents on Guam really need to know. Because, you know, there's nothing worse to me than having all the talent in the world and then still seeing them here a few years from now when they should have been somewhere else playing. So that's what my goal with Zest is get this talent off of Guam, send them to colleges to play, get more Guam players in the pro ranks and stuff. That's our goal.
So are your parents starting? Have been filming you already? Been filming you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Compiling that, getting ready to send it off to college.
Yes.
Get that going. Make sure they keep updated in their cameras. Okay. All right. So what do you have to say to the folks out there in regards to the camp and actually this upcoming camp and the program Zest that you're in right now?
I could say the LA Galaxy camp would be good training for everybody. It'll give you better chance to go pro in colleges and all that. I think it's going to be a good experience for the LA Galaxy camp to go to Guam.
And not only, you know, correct me if I'm mistaken here, Jonah, is this, that, you know, there are some players, because even some of the earlier Mattel players that played very early, some of them decided that they're probably best in other fields of soccer, like going into coaching or something, maybe, or being maybe an official, right? So it's not just that these camps are helpful only for players, but other entities in soccer, right?
Right, correct. Yes.
So, I mean, and there's life after playing, right? Because your coach here, he's transitioning out. He's got 4 years. He's still in denial, right? But he's
slowly transitioning
out. So, you know, you're taking over their spots, right? And once you're there, you're going to have to groom people as well, younger than yourself, right?
Yes.
To eventually take your spot, right? You continue to pass on the baton and take it to the next level, right?
Yes.
So Mattel has set a new high for Guam. You guys got to take it to the next step, right?
Yes.
There we go. Yeah. Jonah, anything else about, of course, the Zest, man?
You know, if you weren't able to get a spot in the LA Galaxy, and if you want to come check it out, come check it out, because it is going to be a year thing. We're going to do it every year. We've already made the plan with the Galaxy, bringing them every year. If you're a player out there, or if you're a parent who your player wants to play every day and they want to play year-round, then really check out Zest Football Club GU on Facebook. Email zestfootballclubgu@gmail.com. Get in touch with me, 787-1148. I pick up calls. All we want to do is help the players that really want to get there. And the players who maybe think they want to get there but aren't so sure yet, we want to help them as well. We want to make them love it and make them make that leap, that this is what they want to do. At the end of the day, it's all about the kids. At the end of the day, it's all about improving our kids and giving the kids all the opportunities that they can to succeed. And that's what we're doing with Zest. We're just trying to throw every opportunity at them possible so that they can say, you know, when they grow up, that they can say, you know, I got here because I was given the chance to get here. Is
there an age limit? Ages?
Our Zest starts from 8 years old all the way to 16.
Okay.
If you're under the age of 8, there's a developmental team.
Okay.
Which is it's from 5 to 8.
Sure.
And those players we focus more on them because they're kind of just learning the game and trying to learn technique. But we're already establishing the good technique and good habits into them at even a younger age.
Okay. So do you recommend it for folks, again, kids who just want to get into the soccer recreationally as well, or? It's more of a...
If they want to get into recreationally and they're already playing the Robbie Weber League, I would say come try out the Zest tryout and let them see, because again, they're treated like pros. So it's not like it's an easy tryout. It's not like it's an easy process. You know, we really test the kid. We push the kid